Hello and welcome to my first book review video. And I do have an explanation on why I'm reviewing a kid's book first. And that explanation is I just got done with my finals. I had 4 finals that were like 3 to 4 hours long, and I've been studying for them for the past month, just reading and reading and reading. And I also had on top of the 10-page essay, which was my final, so that was like my 5th final. And rereading my own work just made me want to throw myself off a cliff. However, I do have free time, which is why I really wanted to get my first book review out of the way, because I don't know when I'm gonna have this free time again. Anyway, let's get on with the book review. So the book that we are going to be reviewing is Junie B. Jones and the Stupid Smelly Bus by Barbara Park. I'm gonna put the picture up. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start with the plot of the book, and it's pretty simple. Junie is starting her first day of kindergarten, and she's just terrified of going on the bus. She thinks it's like a scary monster. So after her first day of school is done, she hides in the classroom so she doesn't have to get on the bus. And eventually they call the cops and the firefighters to go look for her. And she kind of, asks for help after she can't get to the bathroom. So she just kind of like out to where she's at. And she just gets to go home, and she gets taught that, oh hey, the stinky smelly bus is not that scary. And that's pretty much a book about overcoming your fears, which I think is a great thing to teach kids. And I overall really enjoyed it. And I really like the illustration on the cover. It's by Denise Burkus, and I really like the way she drew Junie. I kind of like how she has like one sock kind of like halfway down. I think that's really cute, because kids are like that. Kids are they're not going to be prim and proper, and I'm sure some kids are, but I like that she's just showing that, oh hey, this little girl is not perfect, and she's a lot like you, so it's like a relatability to Junie. And I'm just gonna begin with telling you my score and why I scored it the way I did. And I'm gonna do like my own rating system, because I think that'd be more interesting. And my rating system goes all the way to a 12, because 12 is my lucky number. And if I give anything a 12, that is because it is the creme de la creme. It is super good. It is just the greatest thing that I have ever seen or read, or just touched me in the heart very specifically. And I'm gonna give this book 9 out of 12 stars. And I'm just gonna go quickly and explain to you why I did what I did. So first of all, there's a lot of nostalgia playing a factor here, because I read this book when I was really little. Like I must have been in 5 or 6 years old. Like I remember rereading these books all the time, and I really related to Junie, and I think that's played a big factor in why I love these books. And obviously I'm like well over the age to like enjoy this book, which is why I didn't rate it as high as I could, because I still feel like there's still like some really good kids books that you can read as an adult and still like kind of giggle and laugh. And I think this is one of them. I just didn't give it like a high enough score, because it's a kid's book. It's not supposed to be like a masterpiece. So I don't think it's fair to give it anything over a 10. Like it's just a book to get kids interested into reading, and to get kids to like better their understanding skills. And it's not really meant to like be this fantastic book, which is why I didn't give it like a full 12 out of 12, because it's not supposed to be, and that's okay. Sometimes you write stories and they're not supposed to be the best thing to ever exist. They serve a different purpose, and this book serves the purpose of trying to help kids. So, and I think Barbara did that, so there's really no need for me to give it like a really low score or a really high score. And I think it helped a lot for me, for the nostalgic factor, is that I was Junie's age. So it just felt like, oh hey, we're the same age, even though this book came out July 28th, 1992, which is a good 7 years before I was born, but I think this is a good representation for girls, for like little girls, because I love how Junie was messy. She talked about having like this hat with horns on it, and she was just like a little menace to society. And so yeah, that's all I really have to say. I'm not sure if you can hear that, but there's thunder and lightning outside. And there it is. And it's not even that dark outside. It's kind of light. I can see some blue sky. Well, I do love rain. So yeah, I'm already working on my next book review. It is for a much bigger book. Like this, I think Junie B. Jones was like a pretty short book. And on top of that, it had a lot of pictures. So it was I think it took me like less than 5 minutes to read the whole entire thing. Thank you for watching. Bye.